Alright, we're saving Christmas with Cthulhu. There's sane. There's insane. There's raving. We'll just try insane, I think. I feel like there should be another difficulty in between these. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through Riule not a creature was fighting, no one in a fray. No stockings were hung by the chimney with care, they all had been naughty. No St. Nicholas there. Cthulhu was nestled all snug in non-Euclidean space, with visions of destruction lighting up his cold face. When out on the altar there arose such a clatter that Cthulhu toppled out of bed. Cthulhu got top in bed. Toppled out of bed to see what was the matter. There shall be no more poetry in my game, narrator. I promise nothing. But what's this? A present from Santa? This cannot be. Goodness knows I've been anything but good this year's. And yet it was a present, and it did have a tag indicating that it was from Santa. Cthulhu opens the present. Yarg! What foul sorcery is this? A dark mist envelops Cthulhu, stripping his power away from him. Not my power! That's one of my favorite things! Without my power, how am I supposed to destroy the world? No, this shall not stand. I shall have my revenge. I will not rest until the blood of Santa adorns my blade. Excuse me, but I do believe this is a family-friendly game. Do I look family-friendly to you? Plus, the game is literally called Cthulhu Saves Christmas. And save it I shall. Santa has lost his marbles. He must be stopped. To the surface world, my quest for vengeance begins. Okay. Oh. On the beachy shore, bordered by the cliffs of insanity, Cthulhu spots a maiden beset by horrible monsters. A tutorial battle approaches. Basic Tutorial 1, Recharge, Items, Hyper. Most characters' abilities can be used once and then they're disabled. Use a defend command, like rest, to recharge your character's abilities. Items are shared by the party. They are recharged at the start of battle, but cannot be recharged mid-battle. Characters gain a hyper point each turn. When a character reaches their max hyper amount, they go into hyper mode. In hyper mode, abilities are enhanced. They may deal more damage, have more targets, or other bonuses. Plan ahead and make sure you have a powerful ability ready to take advantage of hyper mode. Oh, we're already in it. Okay, so we got Slash, Tentacles, Dark Blast, Unstoppable. We got Mock, Insane Bane. Very okay. We'll do Dark Blast. Damn. Okay. Thank you. Oh, my gingerbread. You're Cthulhu, right? Just look at me. These tentacles and wings don't lie. I know granting boons is not in your nature, but I'm sure you'll make an exception for me. I need your help. Hard pass. Don't get your tinsel in a twist. I just need a teensy tiny favor and I'll be sure to make it worth your while. I doubt that, but continue. I am the Snow Maiden, Crystal Claus, defender of the Winter Highlands and a spreader of holiday joy. I need your help to rescue my grandfather, Santa Claus. You're kidding, right? Have you seen the title of this video game? She's not kidding. The League of Christmas Evil has kidnapped Santa Claus, so pay the ransom fee and be done. They don't want money. They want Santa out of the way so they can take over the holiday for themselves. They have been sending anti-present packages that, when opened, give the recipient the opposite of what they most desire. That must be why I felt my power draining. If they were powerful enough to kidnap Santa, they must be packing some serious firepower. And since your name is literally in the title, you have to be super strong, right? True, I am indeed mighty, even when operating at less than optimal levels. If you help me rescue Santa, I guarantee that you'll be permanently on Santa's good list. No more coal, actual presents. And if I were to wish for the power to destroy the world, I'll make sure it's granted. Really? Santa is going to give me the power to destroy the world? That feels off-brand. He might have reservations, but I'm sure when I explain it to him, what happens at the beginning of Cthulhu Saves the World, or explain to him. Oh, I didn't actually play that game. Maybe we should play it at some point. He'll be fine with it. You have a deal. I shall save Christmas, only to destroy it. Wahahaha. Cthulhu and Crystal Claws have joined forces. Okay. Is there a run? Basic tutorial 2. Running. Menu, save, encounters. Hold the cancel button while moving to run faster. Or you can go to the other settings menu and set run as default. I probably want to do that. Press the menu button and you can adjust your equipment abilities, change your equipment, and more. Don't forget to save often. The save menu can be found in the system submenu in the main menu. While traveling in dangerous areas, the encounter meter will fill up. When full, you will be attacked. If you press the confirm button quickly when a battle is about to start, you can avoid the battle. After defeating a certain number of enemies in a single region, the encounter meter will stop filling up, allowing you to explore freely. You'll also get some bonus XP when you clear out all enemies in an area. Ooh, that's interesting. If you're feeling bloodthirsty or just want more XP, you can start a battle manually from the main menu. Do the bare minimum. Destroy everything in sight, or anything in between. The choice is yours. Okay, what's the run button? Okay, that's not it. I don't know the controls like at all. It's gonna be like on numpad? What the fuck? Oh, hold up. I found. We'll save. Where's the back button? Oh, it's X, okay. Movement, we'll just do run all the time. Party chat. I've never been in an RPG before. How's this work? For starters, you have HP. When it goes down to 0, you die. But not really, unless it's in a cutscene. HP? Don't hit 0 or you'll be sorry. Got it. What else? Make sure to equip new equipment and abilities, otherwise you can't use them. Oh, and don't forget to save your game. If the player messes up, and they will, you'll be glad you did. This is all great advice. Cthulhu, good tidings received. I'm not normally this nice, but if you mess up, it reflects badly on me, so don't mess up. A chest! Basic Tutorial 3, Insanity Abilities and Unite Moves. Each character can equip 4 regular abilities and 1 recharge ability. In the remaining 3 slots are your Insanity abilities. Insanity abilities aren't chosen, they just pop up randomly from abilities you don't have equipped. As you level up, you'll gain more abilities, including some that only have a chance to appear as Insanity abilities. don't like the current insanity ability set, whenever you recharge your abilities, the game re-rolls for new insanity abilities. One more thing, now that you have 2 characters in your party, you can use unite abilities. Each unite ability can only be used once per battle, and cannot be recharged. Unite abilities start out weak, but the longer the battle progresses, the more powerful they become. Unite abilities gain 10% charge each turn, maxing out at 100% charge on a character's 10th turn. Using a Unite ability while hyper gives it an extra 20% charge beyond the listed amount. It's like you used it 2 turns later. The extra charge cannot be exceeded, or cannot exceed the Unite's ability 100% charge cap, but can be used for more powerful Unites earlier in the battle. That is all for now. We now return you to your scheduled battle. Already in progress, oh, okay. %10 charge. Looking at. Shit him. I'll just focus him. Alright, easy as that. You got a pain pill. This item bestows a buff that lets you survive a fatal blow. Can I just walk back and forth and my battle thing will recharge or no? What happens if I do go back? Oh. Holy shit! Should probably focus the robot. I think we heal outside of battle. Actually... heal ourselves. All right. Boom. Plague, 50% poison, alright. Like, does this area still count as the same area? I'm guessing it does. So old Frosty. There's a chest over there. Oh, we're about to have a battle. Easy as that. Strong wand. This weapon for crystal isn't actually that strong. Oops. Yeah, it's better, so I'll take it. Focus him, I suppose. Should probably just heal her, just to be safe. I like the art of this game so far. Shadow Sword. Ooh. Yeah, it's just better. It do just be better. Alright, easy as that. Okay. You can go on here. Oh, I thought I got stuck for a second. I think I'm gonna try to max out every area, to be honest. For a robe. That's pretty damn good. Hello. Jack Frost. So you're the one who's up to snow good. Or at least my grandfather. Ho ho ho. The League of Christmas Evil has lived in the shadow of that old coot for far too long. Now it's our time to shine. If by shine you mean the Japanese word for to die, then you are correct. It's a JRPG. You have to admit some of the players are familiar with melodramatic Japanese battle cries. I don't have to admit anything. That's the point. With the big man out of the picture, I'm in charge. You talk big, but this early in the game, there's no way that you have the stats to back that up. Basic tutorial 4, ailments. See, we're not even out of the tutorial yet. I'm a tutorial boss? This cannot be. Ahem. Where was I? Basic tutorial 4. Ailments. There are 7 ailments. Insanity, stun, disarm, poison, charm, enrage, and vulnerable. The first and most important ailment is insanity. Make an enemy insane and they'll take more damage from dark attacks and deal slightly more damage. Insanity always succeeds, but other ailments aren't guaranteed. You may need multiple attempts to wear down an enemy's ailment HP. Stun skips a turn, disarm lowers attack, poison takes damage each turn. These ailments are easier to inflict when the enemy is sane. Charm attacks allies, vulnerable, lowers defense. Enrage, it lowers AoE damage and is easily taunted. These ailments are easier to inflict against insane enemies. One last thing. Each time you inflict an ailment on an enemy, the enemy gains ailment HP for that ailment, making it harder to inflict again. Are you done? So boring. I was just doing my job. Don't be sad, narrator. I'm sure with the power of the tutorial of ailments, we're sure to win this battle. Ho ho ho, enough tutorializing. Let's fight. Should probably get the guys on the side. Okay, hit him with the stun. Um... Hit the lightning. Alright, we got him. Got a fireball. And freeze. Here's my recharge 1 ability. Can't believe I lost to a tentacle man and Santa's little brat. We slayed you, and don't forget it. Enough idle chat. Tell us about the League of Christmas Evil. Ho ho ho. You are too weak to deal with the other 6 members of the League of Christmas Evil. Tell us which League member has Santa Claus. Never. You're just going to have to interrogate them all yourself. There's no chance that the next League villain we fight has the Claus, is there? The players who spent good money on this game would be rather disappointed if that was the case. They probably got this game in one of those 10 million games for a penny bundles. Let them be disappointed. Since I've been defeated, I might as well give you a tip. You'll never rescue Santa unless you master the power of the relationships, I think. Don't you mean relationships? It's my game. I'm from Relay. The terrible pun stays. Spend time with different people in town to improve your relationships and get cool stuff. I like cool stuff. Defeat the other Christmas League of Evil members, forge lasting relationships with others, and you just may rescue Santa. Whatever. You can't tell me what to do. If I rescue Santa, it'll be on my own terms. What's this feeling? Oh, I see. I'm being summoned away into a different RPG franchise. Hee-ho. Now that that's over with, let's head to Christmas Land. Welcome to Christmas Land. The Christmiest place on Earth. Fatang. I can practically feel the goodwill towards men seeping into me. I'll get blitzing on finding our next Christmas League of Evil target, but it could take me a while. It'll take a week. It always takes a week. You heard the narrator. That leaves you with plenty of free time to take on the sights and make friends. I will forge unbreakable relationship bonds with others, but only for my own dark purposes. And in doing so, you'll discover that the love of Christmas was inside you all along, or everyone else will go insane, and their tormented spirits will make my tummy happy. Either way. Well, okay, I forgot to read that part. I've booked you a room at one of the nicest places in town. Here, let me show you. Crystal takes Cthulhu to his hotel room. Not bad, minion. This room will suffice. Now what should I do with the rest of my day? It's time to go to sleep, but it's not even noon yet. Doesn't matter. One activity a day. Them's the rules. You're not the boss of me. Cthulhu feels incredibly tired and decides to go to bed. Well, he's so cute when he's sleeping. I wonder what would happen if I stick his hand in this bowl of water. It is now Christmas Eve, the 2nd. This feels wrong. Oh! Okay. So we get a shield one, fencing sword, enchanted tunic, snow robe, fur tunic, big sword. I want big sword. In the bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal to go complete it. Crystal returns. We left Christmas Land and took a bus to Innsmouth. I had a good feeling. This area is famous for unholy abominations. But I tried my best. As a result, we were able to get it. There was one inn that really stood out. I booked a room with Faith. Inside was a treasure I'd never seen before, a big sword. So this job was a big success. You got a big sword. This weapon for Cthulhu is very big, and very sword. It's now Christmas Eve the 3rd. Should I get the black bar off? Do like, it's a little hard to do because it like snaps. Can I do it with the arrow keys? No. Well, if I do it like this, it's very hard to do because it keeps anchor pointing to a certain part. Ah, whatever. It's just gonna be like that. Actually, I could do it like this. Hold up. Like that. No, what the? Why did it go back down? Then we do that. Well, now you don't anchor point? This motherfucking... OBS is a program. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Alright. Alright. Snow robe, fur tunic. Can we just get all these? I already have a sword, so we'll go for shield wand. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. So what's fun to do in this joint? I have just the place in mind. Crystal leads Cthulhu to a large park. There's a large outdoor ice skating rink filled with happy skaters. There's also a massive Christmas tree that is so tall the top can barely be seen. I love it in here. Being able to control ice with a wave of my hand makes it easy to do well at ice skating. But besides that, it's so peaceful in here. Sometimes I like to find a bench to sit on and just gaze up and look at the star on the tree. And also, look at the stars in the sky. Cthulhu, do you remember your first Christmas? Yes, I do. I remember my first Christmas like it was yesterday. A particularly eager cultist had brought me my first Christmas present. It was his little sister, you see. Sure, she was sane at the time, but a few days of staring at me and reading the ancient text fixed that. Watching the drool spill out of the corners of her mouth really helped me to understand the joy of the season. Alright. That's horrifying. That's not understanding the joy of the season at all. Maybe for you. For me, it did my cold heart good to see how far that poor wretch had fallen. I can see that I have a lot to work to do if I'm gonna get you to understand the joy of Christmas. But I'm just the person for the job. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll make sure to have a strategy all planned out for maximum Christmas spirit. This is gonna be so fun. I can hardly wait. On the way home, Cthulhu spots a dog chewing on a weird-looking stick. A short tussle later, the dog is relieved of its chew toy. Cthulhu got a shield wand. This weapon for Crystal boosts her defense. It is now Christmas Eve, the 4th. Mystic Cloak. Look at the enchanted tunic. Cthulhu decides to go to the post office. It's very busy. Welcome to the post office. How can I help you? Are you hiring? Of course, Christmas time is always our busiest time, so we're always looking for part-timers. So, what made you want to apply at the post office? I've always loved mail. Reading mail, moving mail, stealing mail, and I mean sealing mail. Oh wait, I mean sealing mail. Me too. I'm quite the mailophile. Always have been. I think you'll be a welcome addition to the team. Cthulhu has been hired by the post office. Now just stop by whenever you got some free time and we'll be sure to put your talents to good work. Here you go, don't forget to wear the official uniform. Enchanted tunic. This armor for Cthulhu gives him an unstoppable buff at the start of combat. Look at the mystic cloak. Cthulhu decides to spend some more time with Crystal. Let's go get some ice cream. Cthulhu and Crystal go to an ice cream parlor. It's a cold day, so there aren't very many people there. This is my favorite place for ice cream. The designs are ultra cute, and everything tastes amazing. Crystal's ice cream arrives, and it's 3 scoops of vanilla, set up to look like a snowman. Cthulhu's ice cream is dressed up to look like a penguin. Bon appetit! The ice cream is eaten in silence. Not bad, but tormented souls are still the tastiest. Not every Christmas day, every Christmas day, my grandpa would take me here to celebrate a successful night of work. He'd always order the pistachio ice cream in the shape of a Christmas tree. He'd even do a bit of magic to make the star on top twinkle. Just the thought that I might never see him again makes me feel, no, I can't even think about that. It's too awful. Crystal looks like she's about to cry. We'll try to comfort her. Cthulhu is on the case. Santa is definitely getting rescued. And if you're lucky, he won't even be hideously maimed by then. That's an option? I didn't realize that was an option. Please, tell me that's not an option. It's highly unlikely. 20% chance, 30% chance tops. You shouldn't worry about it one bit. I think talking to you isn't good for my mental stability. Duh. As a bonus for being the 100th customer of the day, the ice cream shop gives Cthulhu a special prize. Cthulhu got a mystic cloak. This is accessory for Crystal booster stats. Okay. Cthulhu feels pressure on his head as if someone is trying to smother him with a pillow. This is in fact what is happening. Wakey wakey. Get off of me! Wake up, Cthulhu. I found someone who knows where a League of Christmas Evil member is hiding. This is Baba Yaga. I'm Baba Yaga-chan. Pleased to meet you, boss. The League of Christmas Evil is the last place you'd expect Santa's very own Toro. Okay, it's in his toy workshop. When the cat's away, the mice will play. I only do chicken metaphors. When the chicken's away, the chicken will play. Makes sense. The chicken are on vacation, so they're having a good time and playing. Not particularly relevant, though. So, new girl with the chicken on your head? What's with the chicken on your head? I like chickens. That's it? I'm a trendsetter. Everyone will be wearing a chicken on their head next season. Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga. I think I've heard of you. Aren't you supposed to be a lot older? I'm actually 1,000-year-old. I just look like a kid. Seriously? No, that's nuts. Anyone who tells you that is covering for something. What you see is what you get. Indeed. Thanks for the lead. Let's go to Santa's workshop tomorrow. I'm coming with. I hardly think we need some kid. And a chicken. Don't be dissing Cluck Cluck. Walk. On our quest, we can handle things just fine by ourselves. And that's where you're wrong. Baba Yaga and Cluck Cluck have joined your party. I hate it when he does that. In combat, Baba can gain chicken power. Using a chicken move, we'll spend all chicken power in order to boost the ability's power. Okay. At 100% chicken power, chicken moves are twice as effective at 200%. 3 times as effective. Use the power of chicken wisely in order to save Christmas. If she wants to join us in our noble quest to rescue Santa, I say more the merrier. I don't want to rescue Santa. He can stay out of the picture forever for all I care. Look at me, I'm Santa, and I'm a big fat stupid head. What? Surely you can't mean that. Santa has been stiffing me on presents for years. I'm going to find him and make him give me what's rightfully mine, with interest. I've changed my mind, Baba Yaga. Let's make the big man pay. You got it, boss. I feel like I'm losing control of the narrative. Tell me about it. It's now Christmas Eve the 7th. Just a few days ago, this place was bustling with the happy sound of elves hammering, sewing, and otherwise building toys. Unfortunately, the Elvish Union has a strict no Santa, no work policy. As soon as Santa was kidnapped, they all abandoned their posts. Good guys have no loyal followers. Santa's just a no-good capitalist, piggy slave driver. Providing all the milk and cookies anyone could ever want is hardly the action of a slave driver. Whatever he is, he's my meal ticket to getting my powers back. We better search the place. Maybe we'll find some leftover toys. I doubt it. This place looks cleaned out. What's that, Cluck Cluck? You smell trouble? It's a little known fact that chickens have an amazing sense of smell, one that rivals the fiercest bloodhound. I don't think that's true. Besides the regular assortment of random encounter monsters, Cluck Cluck says she detects the presence of 12 bad little boys. The Yule lads. They've been eyeing Granddaddy's Christmas kingdom for years. They'll be eyeing a new kingdom soon, a black eye. Wait, I do have some equipment. This thing rocks. My HP goes up, hell yeah. Oh, I guess we'll save. Shield one, is that better? Yes. Save again. Nothing too crazy in here. We'll just do this then. Oh. Got disarmed. Okay. I found a chest. Poison mist. This item inflicts poison on an enemy. Cool. Oh, this is all okay. Can't open these presents, I'm guessing. God damn, these motherfuckers kinda tanky. Still going. All right. Okay, I didn't get to full clear the last area, but I'll probably do it on this area. Hit him with the void. Alright. Alright, check there. burn them. Alright, easy enough. Is there anything back there? There was. Antidote, okay. I'll take that. Alright, probably this. Oh, I'm easy as that. Nothing too crazy back here. Alright, level 10. Oh. I think I know how to get that. Damn, that did a lot of damage. He's turning insane. Alright, easy enough. I think we need to go back to get that chest. Oh! No, it's only one. I forgot. God damn. Easy as that. We're almost out of battles. We're out of battles that we can't do on purpose. Stone pestle. Ooh. Okay, I'm glad I went for this. That's really good, actually. Alright. Sick. I should probably save. Is there anything up here? Over here? Thing's fast. Alright. Okay. Terrify. And break. Anything up here? It's not looking like it. Well, we're out of battles. So we could just explore to our heart's content. But I think we already explored all this. Santa, where art thou? There's a lot of areas in here. Wait. Okay, now we're in a new area. I thought we just like looped somehow. Or did we? I don't even know. Oh. Oh, that I missed a chest. God damn it. Tinker dress. All right. Seems good to me. Oops. Oh, I should probably save. Just in case. Hello! Santa has abandoned you all. If you want any toys, you're gonna have to bow to us, y'all. You don't get any points for rhyming at all with y'all. You rat, Santa hasn't abandoned us. He's been kidnapped. No, I'm Dragon. Rat is over there. Huh? Hi there. With Santa out of the picture, we decided that it was time to go global. And what's more global than China? Our Icelandic names were so hard to pronounce for the rest of the world, but everybody knows the animals of the Chinese zodiac. Wait, so that means one of you is named Chicken? Rooster, actually. Chicken would be better. Call yourselves whatever you want. Release the jolly old man to the rest, or to us, or perish. There's 12 of us, and only 3 of you. You're the only ones who are going to do the perishing. Actually, the game engine only allows for 5 enemies at a time. 7 of you are going to have to sit this one out. No fair. And the Yule Cat gets a spot on the roster, so technically only 4 of the Yule lads get to fight. 4 of you and a cat versus 1 of me? I like those odds. Don't forget about us. Do that. Oh wait, I should have found out which one's the healer. I didn't really pay attention. Oh well, that one's dead. That solves that. Maybe I should be using chicken moves. Huh. We'll just focus him. How do I get chicken? Um... Let's keep us healed. Alright, easy enough. Charm. Go to mistletoe. We beat them, boss. Can't we have a rematch with the other 7 Yule lads? No, that would be needlessly repetitive. Chestnuts. Now that we've defeated you, thanks to a game engine limitation, you must tell us where Santa is. He's not here. I can tell you that much. How ridiculous would it be for us to hide Santa in his own workshop? No. You're going to have to face the other 5 members of the Christmas League of Evil first. Give us the leftover workshop toys. We smash them to bits. Get out. Faced with the red-hot fury of Baba Yaga, the Yule lads flee the premises. Cthulhu, Crystal, and Baba all head back to town, discouraged but not defeated, as a new day dawns. It is now Christmas Eve, the 8th. What's she going on about, Sam? Hope you're having a good night. Good morning, boss. Cthulhu opens his eyes. This time, he is not being smothered with a pillow. Can I ask you something, boss? This early in the morning? No. But it's about you. I'm listening. How'd you get your own game? 2, actually. There's also Cthulhu Saves the World. I've been trying to pitch developers on Baba Yaga's Poultry Tycoon, but nobody's greenlighting it. No wonder. That's a terrible name for a video game. Just look at Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Cthulhu is me, so it's awesome. Everybody likes saving things, and Christmas? Ka-ching! So it's all just one big money grab where you pick popular words and string them together? Not quite. You still need a great elevator pitch. Nobody wants to tycoon chickens, but a dating sim where everyone's a rooster or a chicken? That would sell. And you could use the same portraits for all of the chickens and save money on asset productions. Nobody would even notice. The right people would notice. A catchy name, a non-existent budget, and a bizarre concept are your tickets to video game stardom. But I want my video game to be good. Sorry, I wasn't listening. My agent just landed, and me a starring role in a new pachinko game. I'm gonna be gone now, boss. Good talk. I think Alyssa Laseo from Cosmic Star Heroine is in town. Maybe she could offer some pointers. That's it for today. This voice is from Beyond Demands. You go to sleep. Alright, well. Back on the town. Well, good morning, Sam. You got that crazy sleep schedule if you're just waking up. Clean one. Feather pest, snow robe, bomb. Fencing sword, eggy dress. Snow robe might be good. We'll go to the movies. Cthulhu decides to go to the movie theater. Cthulhu, I didn't expect to see you here. I have a few free movie ticket vouchers that you're welcome to have. Damn, we got 4 of them? Each one is valid for any movie here. Since you've never been here before, let me tell you all about it. This hallowed institute used to be one of Santa's workshops, but when we moved to his current place, it went into disrepair. But then a plucky young entrepreneur bought out the place and turned it into a full-time cinema. And the best part? They only play Christmas movies. That's the best part? Why did you even come if you don't like Christmas movies? Boredom mostly. What else was I going to do? Something productive? So what's playing today? It's a version of the Christmas Carol where all the characters are played by dogs. Dogs! It's too late to back out now. Cthulhu and Crystal watch the dog movie. Inside the theater, Cthulhu finds a discarded shopping bag and loots the contents. Cthulhu got a snow robe. This is armor for Crystal. Yeah. That was even worse than I expected. And I expected the abysmal. I thought they had at least dubbed the dogs. Dubbed dogs. 2 hours of barking? At least I learned a new method to drive someone insane. Don't give up on the theater just yet. Most of the movies are better than that track. I don't believe you, but it's not like I have anything better to do. Besides, save my grandfather and Christmas? Yeah, but there's no hurry when more terrible Christmas movies remain to be seen. Alright, it's now Christmas Eve the 10th. Sharp tentacle, actually I do want that. Cthulhu decides to go back to the movie theater. I knew you'd come back. Nothing good was on TV. Well, we're in for a treat today. It's a romantic comedy about an ornament designer and a young mall Santa who travel through time. Seen it? No, you're thinking of the original. The remake just came out today. Let's get this over with. Cthulhu and Crystal watched the movie. That was not awful. What are you talking about? It was amazing. I love the scene where they have to hide in the closet from their future selves, and it turns out that he brought mistletoe. Or how about that scene where the kid from the future starts a chain reaction that wins them the luge race? I thought the original was better. Get with the times, you old fogey. The original wasn't even in color. Perhaps. But you have to admit that the tap dancing was very impressive for individuals with only 2 legs. Have you seen tap dancing with more legs? You don't want to know what I've seen. You don't want to know what I've seen. So many legs, so many shoes. I'll stick with my movies, thanks. As Cthulhu leaves the area, he steps on something painful. Cthulhu got a sharp tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu boosts okay. Christmas the 11th. Dancing sword bomb pestle. We'll go hang out with Baba, why not? Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Hey boss, I want to show you something. Baba leads Cthulhu to a small hut on the outskirts of town. Ta-da! It's my house, isn't it cool? It's just a hut. No, now it's just a hut, but I've been working hard on it, and it won't stay that way forever. What do you have in mind? I'm going to turn it into the world's very first living chicken hut. So it's a hut that also clucks at you? That's weird. No, it's not for chickens. The hut itself will be part chicken. But why? Who could possibly want that? Who wouldn't? All the loyalty of a chicken and the long legs of a chicken, all in the comfort of your own home. Just imagine it, boss. You wake up in the morning and your house has already laid an egg and made you breakfast. Or what if you want to travel? Just say the word to your house and I'll stand up and walk you there. I'm going to make a fortune selling these things. There's only one problem. I can think of a lot of problems, but which one do you have in mind? I only have a regular hut now. All my attempts to turn it into a chicken hut have failed. That's where you come in. With your powers, we could crack this egg. What do you say? Infusing a chicken brain into a hut is such a bad idea. I can't help but want to participate. I'm in. Yay. Did you hear that? Cluck cluck. We're going to make a chicken hut, friend, for you. Fuck. After the discussion, Baba decides to clean up around the hut and discovers a useful piece of equipment hidden under the mess. We got the eggy dress. Alright. Christmas Eve the 12th. Can we equip stuff from here? Okay, we can. Yeah, this is straight upgrade here. Yeah, this is straight upgrade too. All right. Wait, did we get? I'll save. Did we get a new? Oh, we did. Snow robe. Yeah, it's just better, I think. Yep. Brown egg. Actually, I do want to upgrade for her, so might as well grab it. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Baba hands Cthulhu a flask full of boiling red liquid. Shake this vigorously, but don't spill any on your skin. Now, the only thing I want to do is spill it on my skin. It's very explosive right now, so better not. Let me know when it changes color. It turned green. That shouldn't be happening. Try spitting in it. Now it's yellow. Oh, that should work. Quick, give me the flask. Cthulhu hands Baba Yaga the flask, which she then pours onto the side of her hut. That should do it. My hut should now have the brain of a chicken. It's not doing anything. Of course it's not doing anything. It's a hut. They don't do anything, but when we add chicken legs... And how are you going to do that? Chop off some chicken legs and stick them in a growing potion? That's awful, of course. I'm not going to murder a chicken just to get some legs. I'm developing a potion that should transform tree roots into chicken legs, but I haven't gotten it working yet. I'm hoping that since the hut now has a chicken brain, the mental energy will help to shape the legs into chicken legs. Mind over matter. Thanks for your help today, boss. Now, what if I tried this? Did your hut just lay an egg? Cthulhu got a brown egg. Okay. I ran into an old friend of Granddad, and he thinks he has a lead on another member of the League of Christmas Evil. It's Bell's Nickel? Our lawyers have demanded that we edit the following conversation. Hey, weren't you on popular TV show? I love popular TV show, especially when popular TV character does funny thing. That wasn't actually me. That was a popular actor doing a popular TV character, pretending to be me. Hey, did you know that I was on a different popular TV show? It was just a TV playing your other game in a background shot. Super easy to miss. What about me? Popular children's movie. Totally ripped me off. Our lawyers have okayed the rest of the conversation for public consumption. Spill the beans, Christmas hobo man. Where's the league hold up? I was in the land of sweets, having a nice chat with my friend the Nutcracker, when an army of mice stormed the place. The Nutcracker fought bravely, but their numbers were too great. He shall never crack nuts again. That's horrible. Clearly the Mouse King is behind this. We must stop him. If we must, we must. Although, isn't the rat-filled dungeon typically the sewer dungeon? Sadly, we were unable to find an organic way of including a sewer dungeon in our Christmas-themed game. Please understand. Man. Here I was thinking we were going to have a sewer dungeon. Land of Sweets. I can't wait. We could turn our adventure into a game. Fight a rat, eat a candy cane, win a battle, drink some hot cocoa, level up, devour a candy bar. That's the spirit. No point in adventuring on an empty stomach. Ho ho ho. Okay, we got the homie. Okay. Christmas Eve the 14th, and I'm guessing we're here. The Land of Sweets really is the best place for a wandering traveler like myself. Stone soup is so much better when the stones are gumdrops. The percent of chocolate concentration in the hills here actually goes up and down with the passing of the seasons. You haven't lived until you eaten winter dirt. That's far too dark for me. I much prefer spring dirt. It's a light, milky chocolate with just a hint of hazelnut. Let's have a picnic. Not a chance. Candy gives me gas. My dietitian has me on a strict diet of tormented souls. Oh, these are tasty. Here, have a bite. Cluck, cluck. Bawk. So where's this so-called rat king? Mouse king. That's what I said. Bawk. Cluck, cluck says he smells mice down the path that way. Let's go kill some giant mice like a true RPG hero. Any secrets? These aren't rats. What are these? Okay, we'll just do this. Poisoned? Actually, we'll use the biting winds. Sandstorm, that's probably all hit. Damn, these things are tanky. There we go. Probably rip a save. Just to be safe. Also, I didn't equip the egg. The different stats, but we get chicken power every turn, which I think might be better. We'll see. Not too sure on that one. Where are the mouses at? Where the mouses at? I think we barely don't have enough damage to kill him with all of our AoEs. Nothing new learned. Is there something back here? I don't want to miss any loot. And I kind of want to do all the attacks, or all the, not the attacks, all the encounters anyways. Get as much XP as we can. Dude, these guys are going crazy on us. Thing's still alive. Stun him. Did it not work? Man. This thing's tanky. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay, I went all the way back here for practically nothing. It's the way the turd tumbles sometimes, bud. So far, the AoE strat seems to be working pretty well. Hey, a chest. Blazing tunic. Okay. Guess I'll check it out. That might be a thing I don't use. I'll switch. It is just kind of better, though. I think we'll use it. It's kind of just better stats-wise. Sandstorm. Doing some good damage. Berserk. Disarm. Alright. Maybe I'll look at the abilities probably next time. So far, all our abilities now seem to be working pretty fine. I'll do this. Alright, that thing's pretty dang tanky. Nothing over by the gumdrops. Alright, oops. Probably just want to do this. Damn. Damn! Alright, there we go. There's a chest over here if I remember correctly. Just powering them up like crazy. There we go. Alright, easy enough. Second chance. Alright. Only have 2 more battles left before we clear the area too. Oh, there is a thing over there. I want the stuff. Oops. Alright, easy as that. Maybe I should put the fireball into my main moves. Can I? So, the heal is good, but maybe over Tentacle I should... do Fireball. This fire's kind of my main ability, like proccing ability off my gear. Ready, go. Okay. We'll equip that real quick. Yeah, it's just an upgrade. Alright, our last battle of the area before, I guess, the boss. This fight's kind of fucked up. Hit him with the Dark Blast. Alright. Again, easy enough. Something piercing and rage blow. I think I'll look more closely at that next time we play this. A chest. Okay. Oh, do we have the hot chocolate ability? Wait, oh, wait, what? I thought... I'll save. Oh, whatever. We'll figure that out later, I suppose. Okay, there's a chest over there. Ooh. What's in here? Dazing sword. Stun power. Oh. There's this mouse rat thing. What the fuck? Well, let's check out that sword. It's just better, pretty much. Rip save. Alright. Exterminate. Exterminate. We're going to exterminate you, so watch out. What in the holly and the ivy is that thing? Our greatest creation, the Mouse Masher. For too long, we have suffered under the foot of RPG heroes and that infernal nutcracker. We're more than just sources of easy XP. We have families and lives. And that nutcracker was the worst. Murderer of mice and nuts. And nothing we can do but die. But by working together, we can pilot this massive mech and destroy you all. Mouse Masher makes it sound like it is designed to mash mice. Bach. Patience, Cluck Cluck. You can't have all the mashed mice you want. You can have all the mashed mice you want when we're done here. Now we shall do the mashing, not the other way around. You're going to want to change the name on that thing, or you would if I wasn't about to destroy it. You may be one of the deep ones, but we have the power of friendship on our side. That always works in these games. There are too many of us in this mech. We're not actually friends. I'm just here because you threatened us. My tail is stuck. Don't listen to them. They're just lightheaded from lack of oxygen in here. Enough talk. Let's do this. God damn. Ow. Oh, you can only heal yourself with that, alright. God damn, that did a lot. That didn't heal shit! Okay, I gotta use my own heal then. Damn, he's trying to stack my ass out. Do that. Alright, the main dude's dead. There we go. We did it. Throw a gift? Ooh. Alright. Power failing. Mouse friendship insufficient for continued operation. Total failure in 3, 2, 1. Squeak! Fuck. I'm gonna ask you one time before I feed you to this girl's pet. Where is Santa Claus? The other 4 League of Christmas Evil members have never told me. Even they think we're just vermin. Not good enough. Dinner time, cluck cluck. Fuck. The crazed eyes of Baba Yaga's chicken are the last things the mouse sees before his mind mercifully shuts down. The eyes of a chicken, who can say? There are only demons and fiends here. Fuck. It's now Christmas Eve the 15th. I'm going to miss Mr. Nutcracker. I journeyed to the land of sweets often to replenish my candy supply. You don't look like you have a sweet tooth. No, it's to give to the good children of the world. Good children get candy. Bad children get hit with my switch. So you go around beating random people's children? I underestimated you. Just the naughty ones that deserve it. They all deserve it. I knew I recognized you. You came to my hut last year and started attacking me. Deserved it. I'll show you who deserved it. Cluck cluck attack. Cluck cluck shows no inclination of attacking. Even the chicken knows I'm right. Maybe I've been misreading this whole Christmas holiday. I'm all for old guys beating up kids. And Santa's okay with this? Santa and I are actually close friends. It's true. Uncle Bell's Snickle has a permanent invitation or Christmas dinner at Granddad's house. And Santa is okay with the child abuse? As long as he doesn't have to do it himself, he has a reputation to preserve. It's a grave responsibility, but one I am happy to bear. Come clean. You're saying you don't derive any pleasure from hitting kids with sticks? Belle Snickle looks at Baba Yaga. Maybe a little. It is now Christmas Eve the 16th. Alright, that's probably a good place to call it for now. This game's pretty fun. I've actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Maybe I need to play the original. It's a little simple, but that's not a bad thing, I would say.